orbiting a star far outside Citadel's space. An abandoned fortress defends the Gamma 7 mass relay. Whispering stories of untold wealth, technology that surpasses the Protheans, and answers to the deepest mysteries of the galaxy. For millennia, the quiet signal flowing from the station has remained unchanged, until now.
Something's different. The fortress signal has always been a soft wave. Now it's fluctuating wildly, like it's trying to communicate. The pulses are too regular for anything else.
That's not impossible. We've always theorized that a powerful AI could be in charge of the station. Some ancient elder race built it and set it to task. It could be nearing completion and is trying to check in with its masters.
If that's the case, then we have to try and get close. Think of what we could find in there. Who built that fortress? How did they power such a monstrosity?
You're already planning to run straight out to the ring, aren't you?
But not every discovery comes without risk. Some secrets should never be uncovered.
Ilianis, it's a countdown. The signal is a countdown. That fragment you sent me, I translated most of it. The portals of infinity shall open at convergence. The time of ascension approaches.
Now, Ilianis Jona must race to save the one she loves.
You're never going to get within a million clicks of the place. Every single ship that gets close to that station gets scrapped. Every single one. Besides, what could you possibly be looking for in there?
Have some faith, Aminah. You know I have a plan. I need you on this one.
Jona, you're crazy if you think that I'm going to be your pilot. I'm not exiled anymore. You can't bribe me with that whole you'll be famous stick again. I'm not doing it.
They have Galen, Aminah. I need you to get me in close without getting spotted or shot down. You're the best pilot I know.
Are you insane? Not only do you have to navigate a craft through an orbiting graveyard, you also have to hack through ancestors to know how many protocols that survive the defenses that station has, get around whatever booby traps are left lying around it, and somehow get out with your Drellnate. It can't be done.
Then it's time for us to embrace eternity.
The clock is ticking. The fortress at the edge of Gamma 7 opens its doors. Coming next standard solar year to the theater near you. Light and Shadow Pictures in association with Wayland Corporations proudly present Ilianis Jona 7, Citadel of the Ancients.
Good morning, Zakera Ward, and welcome. I am Asar Amore. My co-hosts, Suraya and Jorik, are reporting live and on location from the Shin Akiba Convention Center, where the Citadel's own Citicon is currently being held. Before we join them, a quick warning that traffic is dense in the upper wards due to a crash near the 633 block. And of course, by Shin Akiba because of today's festivities. Walking or taking alternative routes is suggested.
No, that's all right. We can just cut to Suraya and Jorik. There's no need for all of that.
No, but I noticed it on my way to work, and I figured it would be beneficial to inform our dear listeners. Besides, a certain Volus deemed it necessary that I be here and not at Citicon, so I might as well play the part to its fullest extent.
Someone has to man the studio.
And you weren't capable of doing so?
I manned the entire station.
And all that entails.
Precisely.
I suppose. We now go live to Suraya and Jorik. Hello, Suraya.
Good morning, Double A. Today is the day! Citicon has hit Zakera Ward's own Shin Akiba Convention Center, and Jorik and I hit all day.
It's 0905 right now, and yes, we're off to a late start. We're at booth G098, so be sure to stop by and say hi. If we're not there, we're likely walking around the convention.
Like we are right now!
What's it like at the center, you two?
Busy! It's exciting to get into the thick of it today. Being back on location and mingling is great. Right, Jorik?
I never did on-scene reporting, Suraya. I mostly wrote stories from the desk.
Oh, quit complaining. I know you're having fun. I saw how excited you got when that Hanau couple recognized you.
True. Though I am a bit surprised people know what we look like.
That's alright, Jorik. You definitely have the face for radio.
Thank you, Suraya. That means a lot.
Suraya, be nice.
What? So, if more people want to come and shake Jorik's hand and hopefully make him jump, he's the 6-foot Taurian dressed in red with rope on his shoulders. I personally think he just grabbed the most military-looking thing in his closet. We are in line for the upcoming Spectre's Honor augmented reality game.
And Suraya is the woman dressed up as Glyn Douglas from WhoMD. Honestly, you could probably pass for a medical professional.
Thank you. I spent all last week putting the finishing touches on this. You, on the other hand, where's all this from, again?
This is a recreation of the uniform Flight Lieutenant Pelagius wore in the Meritorious 7. I know you're not much of a Taurian film buff, but the Meritorious 7 is one of my favorite movies. My father and I would watch it every Unification Day, and the surviving cast is going to be here later today. I'm hoping to get some autographs.
And while you go and fawn over Metropolis 7, we'll go get ice cream, won't we?
That sounds nice.
Oh, who's this I hear?
Oh, yes, this is my...
Asar, Jorik wasn't making it up. He actually does have a sister. Either that or he's paid an adorable actress to play the part to keep his little ruse up.
So this is the little Asari. Hello, Aelani.
Hello, Mrs. Asari. Big Brother Jorik has told me so much about you.
Of course I have a sister, Suraya. Spirits, did you really think I was lying?
I mean, I thought she wasn't even going to be here because she was helping your stepmom's clothing line or whatever.
Some of the other models cancelled, so Mother called the whole thing off. She thought it would be good for Aelani to spend some time with me instead.
Well, colour me blue. Jorik has a sister, folks. Mystery solved. That's a pretty costume, Wasabi.
Aelani.
Thank you. My mom made it for me. I'm a biotic girl.
That's adorable. What's a biotic girl?
It's one of Aelani's favorite shows. They're a group of young Asari that use powerful biotics to save the galaxy. It's a kid's show.
Thought her favourite show was My Little Varen.
She is quite capable of having a few favorite shows, one of which happens to be My Little Varen.
Are you a biotic girl, Jorik?
Oh, come on, Suraya.
There's a panel that Jorik said he would take me to later. Some of the biotic girls are going to be there.
I'll tag along too. But first, the WhoMD cast has a panel, and I'm getting an autograph.
I've heard those lines are vicious.
You have no idea. Really have to use your elbows to keep your place in the crowd, or some rabid fan will try and steal your spot.
Well, I pity whoever tries to take yours, Suraya. But why get autographs now? It's rumored that the main actors are leaving at the end of this season anyway.
You shut your bird mouth, Jorik. They're never leaving.
Suraya, there is a child present.
Yes. Oh, sorry, Aelani.
So, you seem to have the rest of the day planned out.
Absolutely. We have to hit the vendors again right after this to make sure we get all their swag, and then it's the WhoMD panel. You can't stop me, Jorik.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Suraya. You should have heard her earlier, Matriarch. I wanted to stop by the animation section to watch a costume contest, and she just... well...
Was Suraya?
Essentially.
I really want to see the people in costumes, Jorik. They're amazing.
Don't worry, Aelani. We'll have some time after Suraya's panel.
You sure?
What do you mean?
What about our bet?
Oh, you were serious about that?
What's this I hear about a bet?
Right. So you know how we're in line for Spectre's Honor? Earlier, I proposed a little bit of a wager.
She thinks she can beat me at Spectre's Honor. Or score higher than me, rather.
And when I do, food's on Jorik for the rest of the day. Some of these panels go on for a long time, Jorik, and I'm feeling hungry. Hope you're ready.
Have you played much of Spectre's Honor, Suraya? I know it's quite popular, but it doesn't seem like your type.
Precisely. You do know this is a shooter, right? A game that requires quick reflexes and high accuracy?
Yeah? And?
Oh, well, I'm just curious how you think you're going to beat 12 years of military service. This is something I probably have more aptitude for.
Ah, but you don't know the power of caffeine. This is my 3rd cup of Novadear Hyperlux, an all-new single-origin blend by gamers for gamers. Trust me, Jorik. It's in the bag.
You already Pre-ordered it? When did this happen?
No, I meant that... it's in the bag means... Oh, whatever. I'm going to destroy you.
Alright, Suraya, give it your best shot.
You know Mom doesn't like violent shooting games, Jory.
I know, Ayla, but this is part of my job.
We'll also be giving our early review of Spectre's Honor after we play it, in a few minutes right here.
And some trivia for our listeners. Apparently, Commander Shepard was sent an advanced trial copy as a thank you for using her image in the game. I don't know how a Spectre would find time to play a video game while on duty, though.
No, she played it all right. They have the leaderboards on display here, and her scores are quite impressive.
Oh my god, she's in the top 5. She scored this high with a pistol.
An M6 Carnifex, a classic choice. And she lasted in Horde mode until Wave 19. Think you can do that, Suraya?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that I do better than you. Which I will.
Sure you will.
Alright, the three of you are next. Come on up.
That's us! Come on, Jorik!
Is she with you? You know what the game's rated, right?
Yes, it's quite alright. She's with us.
She's his sister! Yeah, I know! I didn't think so either!
Oh, shush.
Oh dear.
So, care to make this more interesting?
Mr. Rock, are you really suggesting we gamble on our co-workers? That's not very professional.
Your co-workers. And I mean, if you'd rather not risk...
20 credits on Jorik.
Just to clarify, if I win, you're buying me genuine Turian food. No buying human food that I can't eat just to spite me.
Deal.
Good luck, Jorik.
Luck is for losers.
She's right, Aelani. So good luck, Suraya.
Competition. It always brings out the best in people, doesn't it?
You're just annoyed because you're not here, Matriarch.
You shut your face, Jorik.
Okay, me first. Let's go with the Carnifex. So how do I...
Respawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Commander.
What?
Wow.
I don't think you're supposed to run off the edge like that.
I didn't mean to.
For those of you listening at home, Suraya is off to a fantastic start.
Shut up, Jorik. I'm just getting warmed up.
Respawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Commander.
So, listeners, this level is generated as a space station type thing, and you just have to shoot a lot, and see? I just shot someone.
That was a friendly, Suraya. You just killed the hostages you were supposed to be rescuing.
Sorry. Okay, I can do this. Just a little more practice.
Respawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Commander.
Suraya, you have to use more cover. Charging straight at enemies won't help. Flank them. Keep moving from cover to cover, or the snipers will pin you down.
Jorik, please! I don't need help. If our newest human Spectre can do this, then so can I.
Respawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Commander.
What Suraya is doing here is showing some of that resilience and determination that humans displayed in their early years as a Citadel species. And I, for one, am proud of her for trying.
Hey! What the hell? I dodged that, stupid lag!
You should watch out behind you, Miss Suraya.
Why? Oh.
Respawn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Commander.
Ugh, here, take the controls. I'll buy lunch.
Oh, thank the spirits. Your scores were starting to give me anxiety.
Thanks for playing.
Alright, okay. Not my best performance, I'll admit.
Hey, at least you improved towards the end.
I agree. From what I could hear, once you learned the blast radius of grenades, your average lifespan increased. Dramatically.
Gosh, thanks. That's not patronizing at all.
And once you realized that the people with visible names were allies, you stopped shooting them so
Jorik,
much.
I will punch you in the mandibles, I swear to you.
Suraya?
It's not like you could have done any better, Asar.
Probably, though it was entertaining enough listening to the two of you. I'd be careful with little Aelani there. Keep showing her these types of games, and you may have a tiny commando on your hands in a few short decades.
Spirits save us. Her mother would throw me into a singularity if she ever thought I was trying to influence Ayla into any of that.
Jorik, what's a commando?
The commandos are a special part of the Asari military, Aelani. They're something like... well, they do special military jobs. Anything that a normal unit couldn't do or would have trouble doing. Either way, your mother would not be pleased if you started asking her about it.
Yeah. I kinda like the explosions, though. I like that game. When does it come out? Can I play it on Asvant 7?
Well, there you have it. One vote of confidence from Aelani Cyril for Spectre's honor. Personally, I think Azar Amore's right. This game isn't for me. Never been great at shooters.
I thought it was wonderful.
As do I. I'll probably purchase it myself when it releases. At the very least, it would make good target practice.
Target practice? For what?
A dull knife is a useless one, Suraya. One must always keep their skills sharp and ready, even in times of relative peace.
Who are you? Also, aren't dull knives actually more dangerous?
I wanna play it. It'd be great on the trips between the Citadel and Ilium.
I highly doubt Mother would let you get it, Ayla.
Your stepmom sounds like a little bit of a downer.
She is the lead designer and manager for a huge fashion company. It's made her very particular about how her life is run.
Classic control freak, I bet.
Mom prefers I play board games. She taught me how to do the Daring Gambit and chess. I won against a man on the trip here. He seemed surprised he lost so quickly.
I've never been able to understand chess. I guess you'll have to show me when we get home tonight, Ayla.
You always move too slow, Jory. You can't let your opponent think. You also get this little smirk on your face when you're about to set up traps.
She seems fairly insightful for such a little one. You'll make quite the commando.
Matriarch, please don't encourage her. I get a little smirk on my face. What are you talking about?
You do! Remember how regionals went at the Kepesh Yagshi tournament? You were up against that one Quarian. What was his name? Doesn't matter. When you got your frigate into a flanking position, he caught on. He was gonna move his destroyer forward, but your smirk tipped him off.
Fine, I get it. I need to work on my game face.
Oh, so you went to that Kepesh Yakshi tournament after all. How'd it go?
Well, I did well. We arrived early, and I worked my way up the rankings within a few hours. Placed pretty decently, even if I did apparently, smirk too much.
You get a good bit of prize money too. Could visit Ferris with those credits, or get some premier tickets to you, me, and your roommate Fetzcarl.
Jory got Avarome and Rathla.
Come again?
Avarome and Rathla. They're, well, you know.
That sounds like a My Little Varen thing. You bought some Vrenki crap with your prize money? Oh, Jorik.
He let me name Rathla, and he named the other one, so now they all match. Scufflewary's still our favorite, though.
What?
Spirits. Cats. They're cats. I bought 2 more cats, Suraya.
Oh my goodness, Jorik, you can't collect cats. They're independent creatures. They need time and space for themselves. You can't just gather them up in a tiny flat like they're your Vrenki figurines.
Scufflewary, Avarome, and Rathla are perfectly happy. They've got ample space, scratching posts, and automatic feeders for when I'm at work. I'm a good pet owner.
But his neighbors think he makes weird noises all the time.
The Elcor couple next door have yet to meet my cats. I think they think I meow a lot.
Well, that's a sentence I wasn't expecting to hear today, but I'm actually kind of impressed. At least you put some thought and effort into this.
Of course I have, Suraya. Why wouldn't I?
Suraya! Jorik!
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. No, not day? We were having such a good time.
What's wrong?
It's just a fan of our show. Nothing to worry about, hopefully.
Are you sure about that?
Suraya! Jorik! I didn't know you guys were going to be here.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I did.
At this point, you probably know our blood types.
Oh, hi again, mister. This is the man I played chess with earlier, Jorik.
You... what?
Hi again, Aelani. I love your biotic girl costume.
Thanks.
Aelani, get behind me.
What? Why?
Please, Jorik, there's nothing to be afraid of. I was here waiting for you guys, and I saw little Aelani sitting alone, and I thought, gee, she looks lonely. She should be smiling. So I went up to her, and she said hi, and I said hi, and we were just sitting there talking about things, and then she brought out this chessboard from her backpack, and I figured that...
Asar, Amore, the sponsor.
Right, forgot. Good Morning Zakera Ward will be back after a brief commercial message.
Are you looking for the white-knuckle experience of restaurant chain management? Do you crave the power of delegating tasks to kitchen staff? Good news, the open beta for Salazar's Velcross Restaurant MMORPR MSC PPACCTG, massively multiplayer online role-playing, restaurant management survival, crafting puzzle platformer, and counter-critical thought game is available now. Send your payment to Busoft Games today. It's raw!
And we're back. For those of you just turning in, Suraya and Jorik are on location at Citicon in the Shin Akiba Convention Center, accompanied by Jorik's little sister Aelani, and they've just been discovered, or followed, I think, by our lovely recurring Neurotic Salarian caller.
Should we notify CSEC?
Not yet. I don't think they're in any real danger, but be ready just in case.
If you say so.
Now, let's rejoin Suraya and Jorik. Suraya, can you hear me?
It's great, isn't it? I've never been to the Shin Akiba before. Oh, how'd you like the new AR game? It's fun, right? Though I bet you didn't care too much for it because you didn't do so hot when you played it, right, Suraya? Which reminds me, there's a Who MD panel in a few minutes. Are you going to attend?
Suraya was actually just about to buy us lunch, so...
Great! Okay, well, I'm up for that. What are we having?
Change of plans. We're not doing that. We're going to an animation thing. Kids show. You wouldn't like it.
What show?
Biotic Girl?
Oh, sure. Sounds good. I watch Biotic Girl all the time. Let's go together.
Oh, sorry. I meant Krogan Crusaders.
Sure. Sounds good. I watch Krogan Crusaders all the time, too.
Oh, my mistake. I actually meant Captain Palavan and the Palavineers.
Well, I like anything you like, so let's all go together. Right, Jorik?
Jorik?
Look, I'm here with my little sister, so maybe you should let us continue on with our day out.
But we were having such fun, weren't we, Aelani?
I thought so.
No. No, no, no! You know what? I'm out. I'm just gonna go.
But the panel is...
I don't care! Do you even watch Captain Palavan and the Palavineers?
I do.
No, you don't! You know why? Because it doesn't exist. I made that show up.
Why would you do such a thing?
To get away from you.
But why? All I've ever wanted was to hang out with you guys, and you push me away every time.
Mate, hanging out is one thing, but what you do... Let's just run through your track record, shall we? You cornered us in a parking lot. You know where we live. You somehow have samples of all our DNA. I don't even want to think about that one. You sent us some diorama made out of literal foul garbage, and as of today, you approached Jorik's 15-year-old sister without permission. You are a stalker. I'm going home. And if you try to follow me, or show up at my house with roses, or whatever, I am going to shove your face straight up your
Suraya.
Cargo port.
Well, that just made it sound worse.
I was only ever trying to be friendly.
But you're not! There's a right way to go about that. What you do, it's not that. It's not healthy, mate. I'm just gonna go. See you tomorrow, Jorik.
I just really like you guys. How is that such a bad thing?
If I may, liking them isn't the problem, dear. It's okay to be a fan of things. It's okay to want to be friends with people, too. It's just not okay to obsess, To devote a chunk of your time to following and worshipping someone else is unhealthy for you and for them.
I just wanted you all to like me. You all seem so great, and I didn't mean to upset her.
It's unsafe to make heroes out of ordinary people, dear. Though, you need to realize, Suraya is not a bad person. She may have come across as a bit harsh today, but her point was that she, as well as Jorik, felt that your advances were too strong, which made them unwelcome.
Are you really that unnerved by me?
I'd go so far as to say that we feel unsafe around you.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Ayla.
It's alright, Jory.
Yes?
It's okay. I can tell that you're not a bad person. You just need some help.
She is very insightful for such a little one. Yes, getting help is the first step to getting back on the right track.
I don't even know what the right track is. Outside of following you guys around all day, I don't really have anything.
Perhaps it's time to find another passion. Surely there's something else in life that can inspire you?
I guess. I'm sorry, Jorik. Will you tell Suraya I'm sorry? I won't bother you again, either of you.
I'll tell her.
Right. Well, what do I do now?
Take some time for yourself. When it comes to matters of the mind, there's no shame in getting help.
I'll do that. Thank you, Saramore. Goodbye.
Be well, Salarian, and good luck.
Jory, can we go get ice cream now?
That sounds like an excellent idea. If you don't mind, Asar, I'll be signing off here.
Not a problem, Jorik.
Can I get a scoop of honeycomb flavor?
After that ordeal, you can get 2. I'll see you tomorrow, Asaramore.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Asar.
Nice to meet you too, Aelani. Goodbye, you two. Now, for those of you still listening, the convention is open today and tomorrow, so there's still plenty of time to visit all the booths and panels. Just be mindful of how you treat the people you idolize. I'm Asari Moore, and I hope you enjoyed listening in this morning. Please tune in next time on Good Morning Zakera Ward for our regularly scheduled content. We'll see you then.
Good Morning Zakera Ward.
You still owe me 20 credits.
Fine. But it's coming out of your paycheck.